Hello, everybody. My name is Coober Goob, and obviously I've not posted in quite a while. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's just because I've been really busy with some stuff. IRL, no. I've just been very lazy, and quite frankly, forgot I had a YouTube channel. Um, but I'm going to kick off this new age of me posting videos with, basically just a series of me talking about stuff that I enjoy. Um, Nothing too personal or controversial, just fun topics, and you can have discussions in the comments section for my whole 12 subscribers. But yeah, we can maybe do a question of the day thing, stuff like that. So the first one that we're gonna do, I think, is I think we're gonna do Star Wars today. And I'm not gonna edit this video because it's already taking enough motivation to even sit down and record this, let alone mess with it afterwards. So, Star Wars has always held a really big spot in my heart. My first real thing, I guess, I got into, being the Clone Wars show. I've watched it 7 times over, not including the new season. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's magical. Having your own, like, I've always been fascinated with space too, I guess, but, so that probably played into it. But just seeing the ships jump out of hyperspace or something like that, it's just, it seems magical to me. And, I don't know, it's always just held a charm. And my favorite character, as some of my friends might know, is Darth Maul, who has one of the coolest backstories in my opinions. In my opinions. Oh my goodness. He's just, in general, like, his story's just so tragic, you know? And he has a fatal flaw, and it's not really like a hero's fatal flaw like in Roman or Greek mythology. It's more like, obviously, a villain's fatal flaw. Like pride, David and Goliath, stuff like that. But his hatred for Kenobi and his lust for power just brought him to basically insanity, to the point where he found Obi-Wan and got killed. Spoilers for Rebels. If you haven't seen it already, but it released in 2014. So it's not my fault that I spoiled that for you if you still haven't seen a series that came out like a lot of years ago. Anyway, a lot of people don't like the sequels, and I understand that. They're kind of, especially 8. 8 was just kind of lazily done, in my opinion. And 7 and 9, they weren't too bad. I like 7 because it was basically just A New Hope, but a little bit worse. And 9, the cinematography in that movie was stunning. It was absolutely beautiful. Here, let's see. Like, here, let's see if we can find it. It just looks so pretty. Like, people say it doesn't make sense that Palpatine came back. Oh, this isn't cool. No. No, it's very cool. Like, look at this. Oh, never mind. That doesn't show the lightning. But like, it's just look at that. It looks beautiful, in my opinion. And I don't know. Some people just find a reason to be upset with everything, and those people can just, they can just sit in that misery because what are you gonna find with just looking at the negatives of stuff? You're gonna find negativity. So if you look for the positives, like, whoa, they brought the main character back, or like the main villain back from all of the other trilogies into this one. Like, that's really cool. And to be honest, it wasn't even their fault because in the eighth movie, Snoke was supposed to be the main villain, but then they killed him off in such a trash way that the people who did the ninth movie kind of had to work around that. Like, they couldn't. They had to salvage what they could. And I dislike the eighth movie, but some people do, and some people grew up with the new trilogy instead of the Clone Wars or even the original one. And so I don't really want to say, like, oh no, this is inherently bad, and if you like it, you're bad. No, because Star Wars is supposed to be for everyone. Everything is supposed to be for everyone. And people blocking or gatekeeping certain parts of that, it's just, it doesn't really feel right because you're saying, like, oh, if you were born after the Clone or after like the Clone Wars era came out, then you don't know true Star Wars. You're not a real fan if you don't like the original movies, or if you like even the people who grew up with the original trilogy hate, just like they hate the Clone Wars. It's like, I think they were good movies, and Revenge of the Sith is my favorite one. But I just love Anakin. His story is tragic too, but it's really not. It's not fair and not cool to say you're not a real Star Wars fan if you don't like blah blah blah, or you haven't seen blah blah blah, because everybody has their own experiences, and making it to where your experience is the only true experience a Star Wars fan could have is just taking away the magic of it, and that is not what needs to happen right now. Anyway, Kenobi is coming out on May. When is it? It's not May 4th. I know that. It got delayed. It got delayed a bit. I know that. May 27th. Okay. Well, I'm personally very excited. As I'm sure most people are. Um, it has Ewan McGregor in it. It has Hayden Christensen in it. Like, that's awesome. Like, this is the first time they've appeared together on screen since. Hold on. Oh, what was the thing? Oh, yeah, Revenge of the Sith. 2005. They haven't been on screen together since 2005. And it's just going to be so awesome to see them both there. Now, a lot of people have been saying, like, that it's not, like, Maul is not going to be a villain in it, which I think holds some merit because they're trying to make it more about the story of Anakin and Obi-Wan, or Vader and Obi-Wan. But I do think that Maul will be in it. I think that at the very end of the show, or towards the middle somewhere, they're gonna do the fight that Kenobi and Maul did in Star Wars Rebels, and hopefully we'll be able to see a live-action Chopper and a live-action Ezra. That would be super cool because we've never seen them before in live action. Um, but the people that say no, Maul isn't going to be in it at all, that's just not true because he was in some of the release things. He was in some of the not the release things, but what is it? The what's it called? The trailers. That's what I'm stupid. Sorry. The teasers and the trailers. He was in some of those, and like why would they put him in there? And all of his quotes from Clone Wars when he's obsessing over him and all that. Why would they put him in that if he's not actually gonna be in the show? It makes no sense. Andor. This has been severely less hyped up, but I'm still excited for it. I do think that they should have done it closer to when, what's it called, came out? Rogue One. Because since they did it in 2022, and when did Rogue One come out? 2016. So they did it way too late. And if they had done it a lot earlier, I think that it would have been a lot more hyped. Ahsoka, I don't know if there's that much detail on right now. Oh no, that's just her fandom page. But no, Ahsoka, I'm excited about. I think it's gonna be a show, not a movie. I could be wrong about that though. Lego Star Wars. I've already pre-ordered it, and I'm so excited. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that this is going to be the biggest Lego Star Wars game in history. Possibly the biggest Lego game in history. And I thought Lego Worlds was a bit disappointing, if I'm going to be honest. But Lego Star Wars is shaping up to be so good. Look at this. I mean, some of these characters, hint Rose Tico and Maz Kanata, I could do without. But look at this. It's so cool. The glow on the lightsabers is amazing. If you have gone onto YouTube and looked up how many characters are in it, there are so many. They have 300, and not even to mention the DLC packs. They have Cy Snoodles. What's her? Is that her name? There it is. They got Cy Snoodles. This thing, the one who kills Zero the Hutt. Most people don't even remember that, and they're like, "Yeah, let's put it in there." There's so much attention to detail, and it's so awesome to see it. And I cannot wait for Tuesday. What else did... Oh, Mandalorian Season 3, that's right. That's coming out, obviously. That's a big, big thing. Book of Boba Fett was amazing. I don't know if we'll see any more of it, though. I think that was just a one-and-done deal. They might bring it back for Season 2, but I wouldn't hold out any hope. I do want to talk about Star Wars Visions, though. The first episode, oh my goodness, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. The frickin' lady with the lightsaber umbrella? What? That's never been seen before. That is so cool. But everything after that is a different story. It goes from cool, ancient Japanese looking fights and styles to a weird chibi thing with Jabba the Hutt sparing some kids that owe him money, just because he likes their music, and actually giving them money. So, I don't know. Some people might like it, some people might not. It's a matter of taste, and in taste there can be no argument. Man, I really like this. This is a nice thing, and I do think I'm gonna continue doing this stuff. Um, I've been kind of putting off getting back onto YouTube because I just don't really have the time with class and stuff. But this is a weekend, and homework has been very light, so I'm excited to continue this stuff. Um, I talk about Lego soon. Pokemon definitely, Fortnite maybe. Honestly, just in the comments, tell me what you want me to talk about. What you think would be interesting. I'm really interested to hear it. I sorry, I'm kind of thinking through my words here. I wanna know what you guys want me to talk about, and if I know enough about the subject to ramble on for about 10 to 20 minutes, I might actually consider doing the topic. It just depends. Um, but yeah, I'm tired and I'm going to bed. So, that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.